Hey guys, welcome to New Pursuits. This is our episode 1 of our podcast. I'm Bree/Donovan.
Joined by me, Citrus, also known as Tyler.
And then we got Grim, also known as Sean.
Alright.
Episode 1.
We're all pretty new to this, so there's gonna be some hiccups in the road, some mountains we have to climb over. But
Arguably
we'll
the most
prevail.
important episode 1. So
Yeah, truly. I mean, this is the start. People are gonna start on this episode.
Yeah, it's our New Pursuits.
It's a new pursuit, new journey of our lives.
Alright, so episode 1, we're just going to talk about who we are, so you guys get to know us, you know?
Yeah.
So,
getting to know us.
should we just say that we're all friends together? We're all from the same town.
All went to the same high school. I'm graduated. I've graduated.
Old as fuck.
Yeah.
Currently, at this day and age, this episode 1, depending when you're watching this. Me and Grim, aka Sean, are both in senior year. Tyler graduated last year.
Yep, during the COVID, it was pretty shitty, but
yeah,
life hits you and you gotta roll over.
Yeah, well, watch us be the only two graduating years in the senior year. That is through COVID.
Dude, it is the worst. Like, I remember when I graduated and I sat in the back of my mom's pickup truck, not like the bed, but like the back, and I had to get out, walk up on the stage. There was absolutely no one there, just other cars waiting to get their fake diplomas. Because I don't know if you didn't know, but when you graduate, they give you just the cover, and then you have to come back to the school after you've graduated, like 2 weeks later, to come get your diploma, or at least that's how they did it at our school. It was just awkward. I just went up. They were like, "All right, don't touch me, COVID." I was like, "Okay, aren't I supposed to shake someone's hand?" And they just handed it to me. And then
hand to you, fist bump.
I took my mask off, smiled. They took a picture. I screamed at one of my favorite teachers, Mr. Armstrong. Shout out to you. he was our computer and digital media teacher. He's fucking awesome. I shouted "I love you" at him and got back in my car and left.
No, I would say that was the first year we all bonded. It was your junior year, Tyler, and me and Sean's sophomore year, and it was in his class, which is probably why we're doing it now. And
all thanks to Armstrong.
Video production, editing, recording.
I definitely learned a lot in that class. Well, I kind of knew a lot, but I was just getting into it. It definitely helped. I enlightened.
Down the line, we're gonna leak those videos.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to show those videos. We made multiple commercials and trailers for that class.
I want us to get like as much people we got from those videos and recreate them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Or like a two, like whipped cheese too.
Whipped cheese too.
And I know for a fact, freaking anime or someone was watching. From one of our friends. He's gonna bring up whipped cheese in the comments or something. Even if I didn't mention it. He's like, I was here since whipped cheese days.
He's also a greedy little fuck, and he's probably gonna ask credit on something that he wasn't even a part of. So, but no, we love him.
So yeah, before we get into more into getting to know us, we should talk about our aspirations with this podcast, or our goals.
Yeah, where do we want this podcast to be in a year?
So obviously, we want to make a positive impact, just through the community, the YouTube community, and just through everyone that we know.
Yeah, I think also we want this channel to be kind of not necessarily a diary, but like a history book of our lives from now and onward.
Yeah, I'd love to go back a year from now and be like, hey, this was the start. Because also, if you didn't know, we're posting a podcast every single week for the next year as a good start. And then we're also gonna throw like one-off videos and stuff like that of just random vlogs and stuff we do.
Yeah,
no promises on that. We don't have any time schedules for that, but our goal is one podcast a week, just opening up, talking about our lives, getting into the whole YouTube like job, I guess. I don't know if you can call it a job. We're not thinking it's a job right now. It's kind of just a hobby. We're just having fun with it. We're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, and I mean,
I'm
if it turns
excited
into
about
a
it.
job, then I guess we got to do it. But
Yeah,
doing it
if
for
people want more,
we're wasting our
YouTube's like-
own time. Our own time. We could be making bread and doing this right now for entertainment.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
definitely really fun though. Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to look. Yeah, like in a year, I'm like, man, I was freaking retarded. Or like,
Yeah.
it's like,
TOS,
why did I think
TOS.
that? Yeah.
oh yeah, can't really say retarded anymore, can we?
Well, if I blur that out, they're gonna think I'm
Yeah, it's gonna be worse.
fine. I'm stupid. There's the word. Just overlay it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We'll edit it out. Don't worry.
no, I'll leave it in. I can care less.
Episode 1, we can say retard. No one knows us.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna get exposed on Twitter when we're like 50 episodes in.
No, not the BTS stands. Yeah.
So does everyone remember how we met? I met Sean through Armstrong's in my
Yeah.
junior year during digital media.
I met you through Calvin, which will probably be in episode 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Calvin will be around in episode 2.
Yeah, then you guys can talk about how you guys met each other in your Boy Scout type beat.
It's pretty crazy. Boy Scouts
Yeah,
was a lot of fun.
I
Since
met
you guys met first, you guys should go.
Yeah. So I remember
Well,
meeting.
thing is, I don't
each
remember
other.
how I met Donovan though.
Well, I met
And-
you in middle school. It was with
Yeah.
the Calvin's crush incident.
Crush.
Well,
Was he crushing on me? Was I trying to crush on him?
no. He liked a girl that started with the letter F. Pretty sure. I think that was like the main time. And, we also went to the same bus stop, so that's also how.
Oh yes, Alvin was there. A bunch of our other friends that we don't really talk to anymore. Well, at least I don't. I've graduated, and I don't think I've actually seen like anybody from my old bus stop there. I also haven't ridden on a bus since middle school.
Yeah, 'cause
Same.
they screwed us over because they're like, oh yeah, you have to be 2 miles away to get on a bus, and I live 1.7 miles away from the school, so
I
kind
live
of
about
cool.
4.8.
500 yards from the school, so
Yeah.
You can just hop the fence, bro. You can just like leave your
Dude,
house,
there-
you're at school.
there was some times where I thought I was gonna be mega late, and I just was about to hop the fence. I had a shoe go over the fence actually, and I had to get one of our other friends, Jason, to hop the fence and get it for me.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds weird that my shoe went over the fence, but no, I had a friend deliberately take my shoe, throw it up in the air, and then the wind caught it and blew like 20 feet into the fucking school. And I was like, well, and then I had to walk home without a shoe. But like I said, I live like 500 yards away from the school.
Who threw your shoe? Well, it wasn't. It
Liam
wasn't.
didn't. It was Liam. And then a couple days. No, so we were walking back from school. I was with my friend at the time, Leah, and she freaking I can't remember. Either I accidentally
hold on,
took my shoe off or fell
Yeah.
off.
How did
picked it
she
up.
get your shoe? You
I
can't
have
just
no
steal the
clue.
possession
I
of
have-
someone's shoe that easily.
Okay, I like wearing shitty shoes. I wear shoes for like 3 years, and when they're towards the end, they just kind of like fall off at every step I take. So it's very possible I was on that like 3-year mark, and my shoe just like fell off, and she just picked it up and then threw it in the air, and then just flew over the fence. I genuinely don't think it just flew over the fence. She definitely chucked it over the fence, but for the sake of
Being nice.
being nice, yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't throw it over the fence. I don't know how the wind picks up an entire shoe though, so
Hey, it gets windy down here.
it does. Sometimes we get like 80 miles an hour, but we're also next to a brick wall. So
Yeah. I'm trying to think what. Because I'm thinking the fence near the football field, but
yeah, it was the fence near the football field. And
Enough
I didn't
about
get,
your
I didn't
shoes,
get that
alright?
shoe.
Yeah.
I didn't
enough
get
about
that,
your
hold on. I
shoes.
didn't get that shoe back for like 2 weeks. I had to wear a different pair of shoes to school for like 2 weeks.
Why did like two did like a pair of like mismatch or like
No. I had another pair of shoes. I had to go buy another pair of shoes, or I just had another pair of shoes that I had just recently gotten, and I had to wait for Jason to come around and help climb the fence,
yeah, Jason's the type
which
to jump
was
over.
after hours.
But yeah, I met you through the bus stop. And then I mainly through Calvin, and then we'd go over to Calvin's house, play like Halo on his tiny TV. And I
Good
remember,
times.
I remember it was always weird because you and Calvin would always like stand so close to the TV, and I would be in the back. I'm like, bro, I can't see crap. Like, I
Dude,
don't-
Calvin had that little tiny couch that folded out into a bed. I thought that thing was the fucking bee's knees, my guy. It was baller. It
Yeah.
was this tiny little black leather couch that I think could probably only fit me now. Like it was so fucking tiny, and then it just folded out into this bed that I don't think I ever slept on once. But I definitely slept on the couch part.
yeah, I'm trying to remember that.
Isn't that
I
called
remember-
a fuda? Or a futon?
No,
Not a
no. A futon, yeah.
Dude, if
A
that couch
futon.
fucking folded out and had a dick, I don't think I'd lay on it.
Yeah. Anyways, but so Sean, I met you like a long
Miss
time.
K.
I knew you before that, cause you
No, I
came.
didn't do middle school.
Yeah, no, you came before. Like you left before Miss K, and then you came in during that year,
Yeah,
which
I was
was
gone
10th
the
grade.
first half of sophomore. Yeah,
Yeah, where did you
came
go?
back the second.
You went to a different place in freshman year, right?
No,
that
I
when you
was
left?
here freshman year.
So you just well,
'Cause
you
we
just
were in PE. We were in PE like every year.
yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember you broke the freaking racket.
Nah, we don't talk about
it's kind of incriminating, but
broke the racket.
oh,
So-
you want to talk about that, Sean?
Like weight
Yeah.
racket?
No.
No.
So we were in PE together, and I guess it was like inclement weather because we were in the gym.
No, this was
And
when
we
you
were-
broke it was outside. It was outside.
We were playing shuttlecock.
No, it's what's the word?
Badminton.
Badminton,
called-
yeah.
But it's also
I-
called shuttlecock, and I prefer shuttlecock.
Yeah, there's a
Because
reason
it
I
was
don't like that.
cocking?
Anyways, yeah.
I don't even remember how. Oh
I
wait,
thought
did I-
shuttlecock was the thing that you hit with the badminton.
whatever.
So-
whatever.
I'm pretty sure you don't call the sport shuttlecock. I don't think anyone's proud
Yeah,
to say they.
I'm
I'm a
pre-
professional shuttlecocker.
I'm pretty sure
if I
that's the
remember
thing.
correctly, we were in the tennis court, and that's the day that I hopped over it twice. But when the camera was rolling, I like broke my face on the floor. trying to
So,
hop
you know,
over it.
yeah, so you know the like the tennis freaking net? He was like, "Bro, I can clear that." We're like, "All right, bet."
You're not supposed to hop over those. That's
Dude,
like
yeah.
the one you don't hop over those for the specific reason is that you will fall on your ass.
No, the thing
No.
is,
He fell on his face.
yeah, and my knees. It was so bad. My knees bent.
I'm pretty sure he was frustrated after the second time of him. No, the first time you made it, right, Sean?
No, I cleared the fuck out of that shit.
Does
Like,
this
I
footage
was-
exist still of him falling on his face?
We'd have to
yeah, I don't
ask.
know if we're trying to say real names, but it's
The
on
E.
someone's Snapchat. Yeah. No, the
Yeah.
K. The K.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
on her phone. But yeah, and then I was like, "Hey, I can do that again. That was super easy."
Yeah, you're like,
And then
record
so
it.
she started recording. I was like, "Yeah, record this shit, bro." And of course, when the cameras come on, that's when shit goes downhill. And my foot got caught on like the very end or the very tip of it.
Yeah, he
You know,
almost
that's-
got over it. His left freaking foot, boom,
So
right
the
on
fir-
his face.
The first time I did it, I like slanted my legs, so like it cleared it. The second time, I don't know.
but
That's
he-
really bad.
specifically why you don't hop over. Like the one rule is like don't hop over the tennis court. Don't.
Dude,
don't.
I
hop
don't.
over
I
the
don't
tennis
know where our
court
teacher
net.
was. I don't know where our
Net.
teacher was.
all.
She was like, I'm gonna fucking go into a different classroom, look through the window, watch these kids be dumbasses.
yeah.
Nah, dude, you
And
couldn't
then that was-
see from the outside.
What I remember around there is that in that little area we had a meme about us, or not us, but that fire happened.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And was it you, Sean, in the meme?
No.
was like
No, it was
It
some
was this
other
kid. It was this kid named Dylan.
yeah, this homie named Dylan was like, it's the end of the world, and then just like panned over and it was like a fire or something. I can't remember.
No,
exactly
no.
what the meme
I remember.
was. It was pretty
Dude,
good.
I could probably play it. I don't know if we get copyrighted from Dylan, but
I wonder if we
basically-
can find it.
no, I
was
know
like-
it's saved. No, he was like,
a toy or some shit. I don't know.
no, there was a fire near Calvin's old house, and he was like,
My
holy,
house now.
yeah, it was like, holy crap. I found $5, and he panned down his like Monopoly money. It showed like smoke, and he was like, "Holy crap! I found $5."
Was
That's
that junior
great.
year for us? That was junior year, right?
No.
Yeah?
Yes, it was because I had my English teacher lived right next to the fire, and I lived right next to my English teacher.
What even
So
caused the fire? I
I
heard it was
rem-
like some meth
it,
head.
it
Or like,
no. So since I lived there, I actually got the neighborhood gossip. In the backyard, this homie was like rebuilding his engine and just like blew the fuck out of it and like blew it up and it just
Did
like
he
caused
die?
like a huge fire. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was. I think okay. So we have another friend, Owen. Fuck that kid. And wait, why was I gonna relate Owen to this? Hold on.
oh my god.
You just wanted to say it.
Yeah, honestly, fuck Owen. But
Poor Owen.
poor Owen.
Ex-president.
Owen's dad lived either there or at the house next to it. Was Owen's like father or Bo's father? No, it was Bo's father.
Yeah, it's Bo.
Bo.
The kid
Bo
named
spelled-
Bo. B-O.
No, it's Boau or whatever. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
Wow.
B-A-E-U?
It's not Bo, just B-O.
Wait, isn't it B-E-A-U?
There's no E in it.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
There's no E in it.
I don't know.
There's Bayou. Anyway, I guess I didn't have to include Owen's an asshole, but fuck Owen.
Hey Owen, thanks for watching, Owen. I'm gonna send you this video, by the way.
Yeah, you're getting sent this. You're getting sent this clip specifically, and you know why you're an asshole. Because you fucking made us lose our championship for
Cyber Patriot. Yo, Sean, weren't you in there too? You were in there too, right?
Yeah.
It was all of
And
us.
Calvin.
Yep. Hey, we can talk about another day too.
That's another episode
Yeah.
though. We can talk all about.
That shit's on my resume, even though we failed.
Dude,
Yeah,
we actually were freaking pog chicks. We made
yeah,
like
we were fired.
We were like,
Okay, we didn't know how to work Linux, and we did not know how to work the Windows Defender.
no, we were like I think we were one thing away from semifinals.
Something
then
like that.
finals
But then
in America,
Owen
right?
didn't show up, so we got freaked.
Yeah, we were
So-
down our Linux member because I
lost my
forced.
goddamn scholarship.
We had two people that learned Linux, all right, and Owen was our other one, and then and then he freaking was like, "Oh, I'm sick" or something. Like, what the frick, bro? And then
So in Summer
He was, like,
Pages we
reading out
had
of the fat handbook, the Bible of Linux.
the Bible. Yeah, that thing was huge.
yeah, for the Linux Bible.
In Cyber Pages we had what, 6 computers? 2 of them were Windows, 2 of them were Linux, and then
No, we had 5.
2 of them were. Was it 5?
There was
No,
a
we had
middle.
There
Oh
was
no, we had 6. No, we had 6.
there
We
was
had
like
6.
5, there was like 5 supercomputers, and then that 6th shitty one that I had to use all the time to look up stuff.
Yeah, we had 2 Linuxes, Windows, 2 Windows servers.
Yeah,
And then,
that was the one me and Calvin dedicated ourselves to Windows servers.
Yeah, I did
And
Windows
then-
servers. What did you
yeah.
do, Sean?
Sean, you were on Linux.
I was on
Right?
Windows. If I was
Were
on
you?
Linux, we would have.
There was
Okay,
Windows.
so-
There was it was like Windows Home and then Windows.
No, because we had like, how many? Was it like 8 of us?
Yeah,
There was a lot of.
There was a lot of us. But so we dedicated like 2 people to Windows servers. So it was me and Calvin, which you'll get to know eventually, and then Sean and Donovan on the other computer.
Yeah, I was on
And the reason we
Windows.
had to do that is because we were technically competing. I think it was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
'Cause
we were competing
two
against
separate
other-
teams. No,
Yeah,
we were
other
2 separate
states.
teams.
No.
No,
We were 2 separate teams on the same. Like we,
The
we-
same,
Yeah.
yeah.
like
I almost
logically
said
we're
school,
not
you're not
supposed to be we're not logically supposed to be in the same like room or something. I don't know. But
Something like that. We're not supposed to cheat, but we did.
no, we didn't cheat.
Hey.
Our wins are valid.
Our wins are valid.
The thing is,
You can't just
our
drop that we
teacher-
quote cheated.
no, our teacher didn't like really like because other students around the freaking country were like, yeah, they like train, they have programs. No, dude, our teacher was like, yo, come in here on Friday, win. Win. You need these books? Here you go. These are the stuff you gotta find. He gave us this
Dude,
one paper. It was like our
teacher-
golden rule.
I miss him.
I
I
miss
won
him too.
paper, and then it came down to the like actual competition, and that paper pertains to absolutely nothing on the thing.
Yeah, we did 2 of the things. We just knew some of the things. I remember we did so many practices too.
We did a lot. We were in there for what, like 6 hours of the day or whatever it was.
The whole school day.
The whole school day.
Maybe no, maybe after it was like
after
second.
nutrition.
After
After
second
nutrition, so it was
Yeah.
after second period.
No,
Because,
nutrition switched after first. I don't think we went to the second period. It was like directly
Yeah.
after first.
I'm happy I actually got to do that though, because every year before that I was an awful high school student and had terrible grades.
It,
But for some reason,
they
senior year I had all A's and they let me do it. So
they still don't know how I broke the thing. What is it called?
Which thing?
The racket.
Oh yeah, we were talking about a racket.
It all stemmed from me.
Wait, okay,
breaking
so
my
wait,
leg.
the badminton, like the
Yeah, the
racket
bat.
you
Yes.
hit it. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we were talking about like a coat racket. Coat
No.
rack.
No. Oh, okay. So I'll explain it. All right, because I vividly saw it from third person. All right. So I see you like hurting your leg. You're like, oh frick. You're like hurt the whole time, and you're mad. All right. And then I forgot what was happening. We're like, oh, you okay, bro? And you just like, you know what? And you took it and you slammed like you took. All right. You had it like a bat, all right, and you swung it at the metal post. Like, so there's a gate, right? There's a gate, and there's these metal beams that are like building the gate, right? And he slammed it straight there, and it made it look like a Pac-Man. Completely ripped it, like it was beyond rip. No, you slammed it multiple times. It wasn't one like, oh frick. No, you're like boom, 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 and then we had to turn it in, and you were like, oh frick, we gotta hide this crap. And I remember going back to that class and slowly seeing that every time. I'm like, oh yeah, Sean did this.
Yeah, every time.
How do you fuck up that bad?
No, it was
It was
pure.
an accident.
Sean was an angry boy. All right, he's definitely more chill now.
It was the adrenaline.
I never saw Sean like that.
Dude, I saw him like that all the time. I remember him yelling at people. He didn't give any freaks.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about how you
Those hormones.
destroyed the entire fucking gym with corn, Donovan?
No. No, actually, I don't. Was it corn or what? No, it was an apple, and
it
there was
was-
corn inside of it.
Okay, so in the like corner of the gym, it was during lunch, but they were having like this weird like I don't know sport thing going on in the gym where there's like little mini games or whatever. I don't know, and me and Donovan were in there, and I just see Donovan fucking take a whole apple that he was eating. He's like, "I'm good."
Dude, no, I didn't eat it.
had
I don't
half the
eat
apple.
apples, bro. I don't even remember where I got that apple from. I was like, I don't need this crap.
I thought you were eating it. You took
No.
a bite and then chucked it. I thought. Okay, well,
Maybe.
anyways, it was a whole apple. He's fucking wasting food, and he he takes the apple and throws it into the trash. No, it wasn't.
I slam dunked
It was
it.
the corn. Because I remember you had a container like
It might have been corn. I was eating the corn then.
You threw the apple and it was fine because it went in, bounced all the way out and hit the ground. The apple, but then you were like, I can do that with the corn. You threw the corn and it hit the rim of the trash can. It just went everywhere.
It was all over the floor, and I was like, oh no. And it was the left side, which was the boys' side. So all of a sudden, kids are like about to like, go in their locker room, and then you see like mountains of corn just dispersed in like a lake.
I think my mic was picking up some weird audio, but I just fixed it. I think.
I don't know if mine is, but yeah, we'll see.
No,
We'll
you
see in
sound
post.
good. You sound
You
good.
see how it's like popping up green every time you talk, Donovan?
Yeah, no, look, mine does that too, but I don't hear it on your side. And then I'm talking, and I see my mic spike a little bit, but when you guys talk, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with my mic right now, but I don't think it's interfering.
I don't hear it, but anyways, back to business.
Back in business.
Yeah, so that was high school. High school was honestly a lot of fun, and spending the last like 4 to 6 months in quarantine of my senior year was pretty shitty, but
Yeah.
I got through it.
Not to compare dick sizes of how much our school sucks, but I mean, it's basically what we're going through too.
Yeah, but
Well, I think the difference is between when I graduated and you guys are doing this now is when I was graduating, it was one day we were all at school. The next day, everyone's like, "All right, stay at home for the rest of the year," and then they had no idea what to do.
No, the teach. No,
Meetings
yeah,
weren't
that.
set up,
Yeah,
computers
last
not working.
year. Oh my, yeah. Since I was there last year, so like last year it was so screwed. All right, it was so like at the end they were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna be on a little tiny break," because they threw our break like the break we're in right now. Like it was directly after Christmas, and then they kind of like extended it.
Was it? I thought it was like
No,
February.
it's like
No,
February.
it was after
Oh no
February.
no! I remember.
After February, because I remember.
I think it was like spring break or something.
Something happened in February, but it was like The date,
I
no,
don't
we got
know
an extra
because
day of spring break. We got an extra day of spring break. I remember that. Before spring break started, we got like the Friday before that off. And then after spring break was over, it was like, all right, we're going back to school. And then I was like, nope, we're
No,
done.
because I just remember our teachers just being like, I'm not assigning you crap, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
My art
remember
my
like
art teacher thought I was fucking depressed. It just passed me without letting me do any work.
Yeah.
but yeah, when we like last year when they sent us on that shit, I mean, I didn't even notice a difference because like I was absent like 2 weeks before that, just like in a row. I disappeared off the face of the
Yeah, I
earth.
remember that. But compared to now and then,
It's
like
definitely
now,
different. Amy. Do
well,
you have a schedule?
yeah, last year, do teachers like we weren't even doing work for like the first 2 weeks of quarantine, quote unquote. Like
Yeah,
the
because
cause
our spring break got extended like 2 weeks. So
yeah,
like we
because
only have like 1 week
some
of
of our
spring break,
teachers,
and
were
then we got
like,
an extra.
well, no, some of our teachers they were like, yeah, well, we'll come back soon, and then we didn't. And then they're like, oh shoot, I didn't plan ahead, and then some like they just scavenged work, and then like attendance is screwed. But now, for attendance and like Zoom, like you have to show your face and stuff. But now,
Yeah, I didn't do a single Zoom meeting during last year. I think no, we had one. We joined in Armstrong's and started
oh
streaming
yeah, yeah, I was
Smash
streaming
Ultimate
Smash Bros. Yeah,
to the fucking the
so I didn't have
Zoom
a
meeting,
camera.
and we were just like, hey Armstrong, how's it going? And he's like, what are you guys doing? We're like playing Smash.
I think we were in the wrong class too.
Oh yeah, he meant to do it for like year no in
It was like advanced or
what is it?
something.
Bulletin. It was a bulletin meeting, and he
You
put
know,
us in there,
yeah,
even though we weren't in
because
bulletin.
he had different meeting times, and I think we showed up like an hour earlier, and we were just vibing in there.
Yeah, and then I didn't show up for the actual one. I don't know if there was an actual one.
There was an actual one. You didn't show up. I don't think I showed up either. It was like 2 o'clock, and we showed up to the one that was like
Yeah.
12.
No, we showed up to the one that was like 9 a.m. because I remember we stayed up the entire night playing Smash, and then we were like, "Oh, we go to Armstrong's meeting," and then we just started playing more Smash in Armstrong's meeting.
That does seem right.
It's pretty
But
good.
no, at the beginning of the year, like of our school year, me and Sean's, like our senior year, like the teacher was like strict, like yeah, you gotta show your cameras, and then it slowly started progressively getting worse because students were having errors and like their cameras weren't working or it was just breaking their audio and then cut out.
What half of that is like students just getting like
Half
past it and just be like, "Oh, it's
there-
not working."
There,
Like,
there's
just saying that
there's
versus
probably
actually not working.
in a class of 20, it's probably 3 that actually have problems, and there's like 5 that don't. But now, like later in the year, the students don't care at all, and like no one shows their screen. Now the teachers would be lucky if they
Calvin's
get
definitely
3.
one of those people. He's told me that he's like,
I
"Oh,
don't
my
show
internet's not
camera
working
on
right
at
now."
all. Except when Mr. Welding teacher, like he's like, I gotta make sure you guys aren't robots. Let me see your face. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
Mr. Riley,
yeah.
that man hated me. I think he just didn't like that I didn't do anything.
That's very good,
That's
valid point.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't have Mr. Riley, but he always bullied me.
Yeah, because there was this one time that you had a college class, so you had a prep period where you like didn't have like you had an entire
yeah.
hour off basically,
Dude,
and we were just like, all right, come to our class, and you just like came and sat down. And
I
we were
didn't
just
tell
playing-
him.
I think we were playing Pokemon. We were either
No.
playing Pokemon.
No,
or
we were not playing Pokemon. We were playing Smash, guaranteed.
We were playing. Yeah, probably Smash.
I didn't
So we
play
were just
Pokemon
playing
last
Smash, and then Riley calls to me. He's like, hey, "Is Tyler here?" He looks at me, and I'm like, "Yep, I'm here." And he just looks over to my like little side, and he sees Donovan. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
No, I remember he didn't even say anything. He looked directly towards me and didn't say anything for the longest time.
Yeah, and then after roll or whatever, he's like, "So, what are you doing here?" And then he
Yeah.
explained. He's like, "All right, well, just tell me next time." Then I think you got to stay, but you were about to leave because you were like, "This is awkward."
I think I did. I don't remember.
You definitely stayed because we played Smash.
Yeah,
I think you
probably
left
true.
when he was like, "All right, you guys gotta go clean."
Dude, I want to bring up, speaking of me playing Smash, and also, so, okay, definitely my sophomore year felt like a senior year, because I had so many, like, free periods, or times where I just left class. Sean, you remember when you were playing, so, okay, well, we gotta have some precursor with that, this is a story, I think I told you, Tyler, before, but I'll remind you, right? So our, teacher, for our Cyber Patriots. He ended up leaving. All right, I won't go into lore of all the stuff that happened to him. But basically,
Calvin can go into the lore. Captain Sean,
but
because
No, we don't want to. That's private stuff.
yeah, basically his life got fricked over, and then he said, "Screw this." He quit. He quit being a teacher, right? Or he at least left that school. I don't know what happened.
in the same, he was going around telling his students like, "Yep, good luck on life, because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow."
Yeah,
And that was the day I was absent.
day.
'Cause
He-
I had
he,
so
like,
many
quit that
absences that year, but
yeah, but basically he dipped. All right.
Yeah.
So in Sean's class, which was a math class, was algebra 2. It was like trigonometry, algebra 2, right?
yeah.
They had subs and like random teachers every single time ever since that day, and I remember. So what people would do, they'd be playing like Jenga, they'd be playing freaking Uno, they'd be playing like all these games. So then Calvin and freaking Sean would sit at a table alone and just play Magic every single day. And I was like, yo, I want to pull up. And I had my math teacher, like my math teacher from what was it, freshman year, Mr. U.
Yeah.
And I was a sub. I mean not a sub. I was a. Yeah, teacher's aide. I always mix those. I was a teacher's aide. I didn't do anything. I just played Smash, watched anime. So then I just told him, I was like, yo, can I go to his class? Because he sent me there one time because he was like, bro, you're being too freaking loud. Or like, I forgot what happened. But he sent me there one time because he's like, just go in there. And then I just kept on, ever since that day, I just kept on going in there every single day. And and I wouldn't grab a pass. Like after the 8th day, I wouldn't grab a pass. So I just sat in the class, right? And they had to do a test, okay? So they had to do a test.
Playing Smash.
Yeah, I brought up my Switch and my like Smash, and they were like, Wait, do you remember what they told me, Sean? Or do you want me to? You remember? You know what I'm talking about, right?
So we were taking no, I don't. It's kind of foggy.
Okay, I think I remember. So basically, they were like, "Hey, yo, everyone take out their laptops and stuff." And for some reason, there were 2 teachers in this class. One was like the main substitute, and one was like an actual substitute that was supposed to give the class. But another teacher was taking over. No, 3 teachers were taking like part of this guy's class because they all had to like grade it.
It was an online class, wasn't it?
No, this is in person.
Was it like geometry and algebra or something?
It was trigonometry and algebra 2. No, it was both. It wasn't half. It was just they basically. No,
I thought he had the room like cut in half, so it was like algebra students on one side, trigonometry on the other side, or whatever.
No, it was like the first semester was like algebra 2. Second semester was like trigonometry.
Big.
And I finished both of those, and I was like in like calculus. All right. So they asked me. They were asking like, "Hey, yo, take out your laptop." I'm like, "I'm already done." And they're like, "What?" and I was like, "I already finished it." And they're like, she's like, okay. She's like, okay, you did 1.2, like 3.7, 8.9. I was like, yep, I finished all of it, all right? Because they were trying to like yell. They're like, what are you doing? And they like, I was like, I already finished it. They're like, okay. And one of the other sons walked up. She's like, he's playing games. What the? And I'm like, bro, because I was like, I wasn't lying because technically I did all of the class. I did trigonometry, algebra 2, but it was like the first time I like talked back kind of to a teacher. So it was bad. And Calvin was like, shut up. You need to stop. Because I was just, because they called me up. Yeah, and I just pretended I was in the class, and I just still sat there playing Smash by myself while they finished their test.
That class was it was actually surprisingly easy. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. But
Smash was the blood life of not going insane. I remember Armstrong's.
Yeah.
For like 4 hours on the last day of school of my junior year, we sat in like the back like tech room where they hold like all the cameras and stuff.
You brought a TV in?
Set up a TV and had like an 18-player fucking Smash tournament. Like, there was like a whole fuck ton of people, and I was over in the corner playing fucking Pokemon White on my DS.
Did you play? Or no?
Yeah, I brought my DS and I was playing Pokemon White because I was going back through the game because I just.
But no, you played in the Smash tournament, right?
Oh yeah, I did. I played.
Okay, you were just doing it when you were waiting.
I don't remember who I used to main back then.
I was Snake, of course.
It was not Rob.
I think it might be like It wasn't Young Link. Young Link was
It might have been
recent.
Kirby. I might have been maining Kirby because I wasn't good at the
Yeah.
game back then.
I just remember I won the first two.
I know it was
I went-
Pikachu. Pikachu.
First I played Inkling, then I went Greninja, and then you guys were like, you know what? Since you won, you have to go random, and I got Ridley, and I lost the first round.
Yeah. We were like, all right, you won the tournament, you got to go random.
And I was like, oh,
That was
So,
a good.
yeah.
That was a good time. 'Cause it was like 4 hours. Because on final days. we
no,
had
it
the
had to
first-
be two. It was like 2, 3 maybe. It was not no 4.
I remember being in there the 30 minutes before the entire lunch, the entire 2 hours. So it was at least 3 hours.
Yeah, I think it was 3 because I think we had 2 periods a day maybe, so it might have
Yeah,
been.
Uh,
So 3, and then
There for lunch too, and maybe nutrition. I think during nutrition we all gathered and we're like, all right, let's go to Armstrong's already and set everything up.
mhm.
yeah, I missed those days. That's what my favorite moment.
That was my favorite high school class. That was so much fun.
It was
Yeah,
amazing.
soon we'll show. We'll probably we'll make it up in our podcast. I mean, even though it's mainly audio, but we'll show some stuff, or have like a one-off video, and we'll be like reliving
Yeah.
high school, and then we'll like show some of our stuff.
It'll be really weird for if we ever put this stuff on Spotify or Apple or whatever, and those are audio only.
We're
So
like,
it's just this
hey,
weird-
right here, guys, you see that? It's right there.
Yeah, and for our special YouTube viewers only.
Yeah.
Make it exclusive.
Yeah, YouTube original. You think we can get a billboard?
Yeah, I had the freaking look. We could.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
entirely possible.
Should we go back on
It's
track
worth the
though?
Fork of the money up.
Yeah, I don't know where we got off. Does everyone know who we are?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we didn't really.
we started
No.
introducing ourselves, and then we went on to high school experiences. So,
Let's
why don't
loop
we
it
talk
back.
about stuff outside of high school?
Let's talk about who we personally are.
Yeah.
We never got to finish how we met.
No, I think we kind
I
of went through.
met Sean in Armstrong. I met Donovan at the bus stop. Donovan, you met Sean in middle school. I met Donovan in yeah. That's
But
everyone.
I definitely, but yeah, I definitely like with Sean. Like I knew Sean, but I don't think we got close until because
sophomore year. Miss
Yeah.
K.
well, yeah, sophomore year, which was also digital media. I think we definitely started to
Yeah.
vibe with you, and then through PE we
Okay.
also kind of.
I remember the first semester for the first 4 months. Sean was just not there. It was just me, you, and Calvin. Or you,
Yeah.
Donovan.
'Cause-
So just me, Donovan, and Calvin, and we were just making shit. And then Christmas came around, and then after Christmas, this homie just randomly popped up in my phone. I was like, "Oh hey."
Yeah, because
Howdy,
I got kidnapped to another city and I had to do half
Yeah,
a
and then you-
semester there.
And you
Hey,
came randomly back.
You got to
into
study
our
Japanese,
lives.
all right? Got lucky.
Yeah, I got to speak Japanese.
I wonder
And
if
after
we
our
would have
test-
been the same kind of friends if you were there the entire year, or
We got
or
to,
it just
we went-
kind of
we got
worked
to
out.
watch the Studio Ghibli movies after our big tests, and I was happy.
Yo.
Do you want to talk about Anime Club?
No.
Anime Club? No,
No way.
that's the classified documents. We don't talk about those.
That's another time.
So much
Story
stuff
of time.
happened in Anime Club, and I'm
Oh.
mad because if we went to school this year, I'd be the owner of Anime Club.
Yeah, because the previous owner left, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but
they-
I
they
already
were
talked to the. I already was like, "Hey, yo, I'm still in ownership this senior year." He's like, "Okay," but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I started gaming club because they kicked all the gamers out of Anime Club,
I remember that.
and
We
I was
played-
like,
we played a
Club would
Smash
just turn into
tournament.
Smash.
Yeah, we
and then
played
we
a
were like-
Smash tournament in that one homie's class. I don't know who he was. He was
He
not
was
your
in-
teacher.
it was
Donovan.
Mr. Jew.
Was it Mr. Jew? You
Yeah.
did not know him at all. You just came in his class and was like, I'm gonna set up my Switch.
No, no. I taught.
It was through Owen, right?
I asked a bunch of teachers, and then he was like, "Sure, people told me." I was like, "All right, I'm here to set it in stone. I'm here to set it up." All right. I came in there. I set it up. I went there for the past 3 weeks, and then I left. It freaking died. And the rest were Calvin and Montana would go in there it'd be like them in a corner, just like vibing, like playing their Switch, and then it'd just be like these 5
Montana
kids
is
on their
Calvin's,
Switch.
Girlfriend, by the way.
Yeah, Calvin.
We did not
Calvin's
introduce
boyfriend.
Yeah, Calvin's
Well, yeah.
boyfriend, Montana's
Calvin's boyfriend,
girlfriend.
Montana.
But yeah. So yeah, we talked about who we are. Kinda.
Sort of.
Yeah,
I think
let's talk
people
about,
get
like,
people get the
outside
gist eventually. We'll eventually get there.
So we'll slowly
But-
sprinkle it in.
We should talk about breaks and summer breaks. What our life was out of high school, because we've had some crazy fucking times.
Yeah. What's the one trip that we all went together?
Well, we went camping
Ventura.
recently.
Oh yeah.
We went camping and we went to Ventura. If you don't know, we live in California, close to the
Yep.
beach in the mountains. It's too expensive to live here, but we live here.
Now we're not gonna talk about our camping until we get Calvin and Dallas.
Yeah.
no, that's
But,
like a
but
whole.
the three of us
episode.
and Calvin did go to the beach. When was that? It was during was I still? No, I graduated.
Yeah, we got Wendy's,
We weren't. We
but it
didn't
was
wear
cold
masks.
Wendy's.
Yeah, we got
did-
Wendy's.
Wait, did we need to wear masks? I don't remember.
No, it was right after I graduated. It was like June because I was like, "Hey, I graduated. I just turned 18. Let's
do
go
some
for a
stuff.
trip." Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all piled into my car, and our let's talk about before we piled in the car. We had planned to go to from where I live. Ventura is about a 3-hour drive. So we plan to go to Ventura and then another 2-hour drive to San Diego to steal a street sign.
No, it wasn't San Diego. And two, I don't know what you're talking
Long
about.
Beach? Long
No. I don't know.
Anyways, we went
No.
to we didn't do it. We thought about
No, because the
So
thing
we-
is, if there's a street sign missing in the news all of a sudden, there may or may not.
It wasn't us. Nothing like Bridgeport or anything. Nothing.
Shut
like
up! Now you're getting into specifics.
this. Anyways, so our plan was to go to Ventura and then another disclosed place and then to my grandma's house and then back to our house. So we all piled in my car. We took our 3-hour drive to Ventura, going to the scenic route. We drove through a huge ass desert, through a huge ass mountain, where we had no reception for both the desert and mountain. So our music was very limited to Donovan's downloaded playlist. And then we got to like the city-ish area after going through the orchards, and
Oh, yeah.
we had to go to Walmart because both me and Donovan did not pick up swim trunks.
Dude, I
Yeah.
bought a fire shirt, bro, and then I spilled
we-
crap. It was white shirt, and I spilled something on it before I even wore it. I don't know where it's at anymore.
We both bought matching gym shorts, and
Mine were
we went
red.
up to-
What were your color?
Mine were blue. I bought blue. You bought red. Or well, I
Yeah.
bought both of them, but you got red and I got blue. And then we went to Rencon, where we just basically parked on the side of the road, climbed down a little.
We went to
cliff area.
Rincon because Ventura had no parking
Oh, yeah.
spaces, nowhere to even go.
Ventura was full, so Rencon was like 10 miles away. It was
We
just
ate our
up
piggy
the
bags.
coast. So we got to the beach. I after fucking trying to find a parking space for like 10 minutes, driving back and forth up in Rencon. So if you don't know what Rencon is, it's this main street that's next to the beach that people just park off of with like RVs and trailers and stuff, and they just camp on the road at the beach.
It's one of the best beaches, by the way.
The beach is amazing. The water was amazing. I love swimming with you guys, but we were getting real close to that fisher, man.
Yeah, I was gonna see a freaking gosh dang hook in my hair and then get yoinked.
Yeah. Anyway, so we parked. We ate our biggie bags. We got all naked in the car. We got our dressed into our swim attire, and then hopped out, climbed down a mountain, went swimming. Had a good time. I think Sean, you got something happening. I can't remember.
Dude, I got
You were
stung
like-
by a bee, bro. Dude,
You got
dude,
stung by a bee? I don't remember
yes,
that.
I remember it vividly. Dude, I was just sitting. Wait, was it? It was either that time or another time. I think it was either that time or the other time we went with you, Sean.
No, it was
we
definitely
went
not
to-
with me because
I'm
we got
pretty
back in my
sure.
car
It
and
wasn't when we went with Tyler.
yeah,
It
no.
was the other
It,
time.
Because
it
I remember
wasn't.
you telling me you got stung by about being stung by a bee.
It was another time we went to
No, I
Rincon. I think
I
I
remember
brought
you
my
talking.
board, but I just remember I was just
Yeah.
vibing. I was just chilling. Oh, I feel sharp, like in myself. Like what was that? I look, and the bee's still inside of me. Like he's just like on my side, just stuck in me, and I was like, I freaked out and I slapped it, and the stinger was just like still in my side as I see the sucker, and then I took like my shoe and graphically beat him to death.
Oh my god.
But Sean, something happened to you. Didn't you like pop your jaw at a place or something? Something was happening to you.
I
At
didn't
you
know.
were like, my face hurts. I was like, okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember either. But we had a good time.
I just remember you were hurt, and you were just like, "Yeah, we gotta go, bro."
We gotta go.
It was just really cold, like later
It was
on.
fun for like a good 45 minutes, but it was good. So
Oh,
then we
yeah.
went up to the car, washed ourselves off, soaking wet, got back in the car, drove. We decided since Sean's jaw was hurting and we were soaking wet, we didn't want to go all the way to our disclosed area, and just decided to go straight to my grandma's.
Oh yeah, I was getting
Where we-
lost.
Yeah, to where we swam again for like another 2 hours or something at my
Yeah.
grandma's pool.
I wanted to do a backflip.
Yeah, I remember the backflip. Yeah, we're
Calvin
gonna.
was trying to do a backflip for like a good hour. We
So-
watched him try to do a backflip.
Should
And
call
I
out Calvin.
full it.
He would
I
get
was
up.
like, "Okay, Calvin, you don't want to do it. Let me try." And then I freaking landed on my back, and that shit stuck.
We got we all got out of the pool. Calvin would get out of the pool, stand on the diving board backwards, wait there until he was fully dry, and then be like, "All right, now it's time," and then jump in. I was like, "Bro, you just keep constantly screwing it up." That was fun. And then we left, drove home, almost got in an accident on the way home. I screwed up.
Yeah, we
transmission.
almost died. Like literally,
What do you
we almost
mean? Wait,
all
what?
died.
I remember
You
Yo,
guys
that.
were vibing in the back with
You-
your.
Oh yeah,
You and Calvin were in the back. I had no
Oh,
fucking idea.
that
what
was the
going
same
on.
day where I drank like 5 shots of coffee,
Oh
bro.
my god. Okay, so it was a good, what was it, like 9 o'clock at night by the time we were.
Oh, we got ice cream, but I didn't like it.
We got ice cream. I got a shake. That shake was so bomb. I've been waiting to get another shake like that. And then we picked up like 5 Starbucks canned coffee espressos.
That was just for
Which-
you, Tyler.
to
That
which I was supposed to drink like 1 or 2 and save the rest. But no, Donovan and Calvin
No,
in the
I-
backseat
no,
stole them.
that
off,
this is
started
invalid.
chucking the cans.
Invalid.
Started
No.
throwing the cans around the car while I was driving.
No.
And then after that, they put their AirPods in and fucking jammed out to some Beat Saber
Russian
game Donovan was
techno
playing
shit.
on fucking his phone for like a good hour or 2 hour while we drove back. And then we got back, and I'm like 5 minutes away from the house. And I went to go pass a car because they were going like 50, and the speed limit where I live is 70. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna pass them. I went to go shift into overdrive so my car would actually move from 50 miles an hour to 70 because my car is really shitty and needs that little boost. And I went to go press it. Instead of pressing it, I pressed it and pulled down into first gear while doing 50 miles an hour, and the car freaking jolted forward, and I quickly fixed it. But that was
So
scary.
what? You
But then
almost
I
dropped the freaking engine. That's what you're telling me.
I almost dropped the transmission out of the
And
car.
I didn't know this until now.
Yeah. Okay, first off, I don't know how they fucking didn't know this because the car jerked so goddamn hard. I felt like I got whiplash. I look over at Sean
Look
because
at
he's
each
in the
other.
passenger seat, and we're just like, "Holy shit, I fucked up. I hope the car's okay." And we look in the back seat. Calvin and Dom are just bobbing their heads to whatever
Yeah.
fucking music they're doing. They don't even know what's going on.
No, I want to clear my discrepancies of robbing drinks. This is what happened, alright? You had 4. You're like, I'm gonna have 1. And then you're like, you guys can have 1. I already had a big one. Like, I bought one earlier. So,
We had bought a full double shot Starbucks.
yeah. So,
coffee.
and then I had it. Calvin was
think I
drinking
paid
his.
for it as well. I was like, "This is mine." You're like, "No, it ain't."
No, you didn't. I bought it myself. Oh, yeah. Also, if you guys like half and half, the Arizona half and half tea, it's like,
Dude, I get at work all the time. I
Dude,
get
that
a
is-
cup full of lemon, dump out
Dude,
half, and then
who
get the
thought
fruit.
lemonade? Okay, who thought lemonade and sweet tea should be
Back.
together? We're talking about tea and how half and half is disgusting.
The Arizona is disgusting. Yeah.
half and half is good?
Dude, do you remember when I accidentally bought? Were you there when I accidentally bought it one time and I freaking like spit all and threw the can? Was it
that
with
when we
you?
were walking to Calvin?
I don't remember.
I don't think I was there, but it's nasty.
It is thing,
Nah,
I don't
This is
know.
what-
heretics.
dude.
Heretics. I say.
Apparently, Sean and like half my server like it. All right, I don't know what kind of breed.
Yeah, because it's
Hey,
half.
like half and half.
Yeah. How long have we been going?
We're at 50 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Should start wrapping it up.
All right.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We have plenty more stories like these to tell.
Yeah,
A lot
but
of them.
we'll go in detail and we'll have the other people, special guests that are actually
Yeah.
in there.
There's a lot of us. This isn't just
Yeah.
our channel. We have a lot of guests and people that will be constantly reoccurring.
Yeah, but us three are gonna be the ones that are gonna occur like every time, most likely.
Yeah, most of the time. It'll definitely be me and Donovan. Most of the time, Sean. I think you have a job though. I had a job.
You need your job again.
I do need a job so
Bro,
I can put
Monday,
money into it.
Tuesday, 2 to 3. You better
Hey,
show up.
I'll go for the open interview where you work, and if we start working together, then we can have crazy McDonald's stories to tell.
No.
Yeah.
Are you actually gonna try to go there, Tyler? You guys gonna talk so much crap.
Dude, I know. If you don't know, we
Okay,
have another friend. His name's Guy. He's a McDonald's manager, and all he does is eat fucking McRibs and doesn't do his job. All he does is eat
No,
McRibs.
that's Tyler's stereotype of managers, right? And Tyler and Guy always go back and forth because Tyler, he used to work at Walmart.
Dude, it was one of those little cart boys outside,
Yeah,
and I'd push carts for $13 an hour, and then they fired me. Well, they didn't fire me. They let me go because my temporary was over after like a month of working there, and
No, you worked there longer than a month.
it's like a month
Yeah.
and a half, 2 months, something like that. I started in October, and I went to like the beginning of December.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know my date. I started. If you want to be technical, I started October 26th, and I was
You fired like the
December
no.
14th.
Yeah, I remember.
14th.
Okay.
That was fun though.
But
I
yeah.
hated that job, so I'm good. now.
Walmart boy Tyler over here bicker with Guy the manager of McDonald's.
All he does is eat McRibs, and I had
Yeah.
to push carts in like freezing cold
It's
temperature.
blue,
Like,
it's blue on red warfare.
Maybe we shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But now if you start working there, he's like, look who it is now. You were bullying me for working at McDonald's.
And I'll be like, well, you're a fucking manager. All you do is sit in the back and eat McRibs. I'm not here making the goddamn McRibs you're gonna eat.
Yeah, spit in it.
Maybe
Maybe I shouldn't say
maybe we shouldn't leak that. I'm
No.
not gonna. If I start working at any fast food restaurant, I will never
Yeah,
defile
this is
your guys' food ever.
yeah, this is how you're never gonna get a job.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
It's fine.
This is how
It's
Sean's
fine.
gonna lose his job.
No, I mean you said
I mean,
it. Sean didn't say anything.
If you're
Sean said
hiring
you're
manager,
gonna spit in his food.
I don't even handle the food, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tyler, you can handle the food because you're 18.
yeah, I know. I'll be handling that fryer. I'll stick my hand in it so I can get workman's comp.
But
Okay, I'm seriously gonna never get a job again if I keep talking like this.
All right,
This is
anyways.
not happening. Just
All right,
disclaimer, I'm not a bad.
No, and scene. All right, we'll start. Let's end it off with what our future of us, what we plan on doing in the future, and our channel.
Okay.
So-
Sean, you got anything you want to add to what you want to see out of the year?
well, obviously it's gonna be a journey, and so I really just want to learn, just like through this whole process and stuff, and just like give it a shot. Try to actually stick through it and stay committed.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is commitment.
Yeah.
As long as you stay committed and have high hopes on the future, then we can do just about anything. I'm really excited to stick with you guys and do podcasts weekly and little vlogs when we go down to Ventura and then do all this fun camping stuff and then little vlogs, one-offs,
Random
and
crap we want to do.
yeah, just random shit that nobody wanted, nobody knew they wanted to see, but once they saw it, they wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Now, one thing we should also talk about, so we could just like set it in stone, like what do we want to do personally, like with our lives going into the future. So then, when we look like 5 years from now, we're like, did we set our goals right?
Yeah.
So we'll like, Tyler, what is your career choice, Tyler? Because you're going to college, right?
Yeah, I am going to college for computer informational, an associate's degree in computer informational technology with another associate's degree in cyber patriots, since that's what I did in high school, and I'm just really into computers and stuff. So in 10 to 15 years, no, longer than that, 10 to 20 years, 10 to 20 years, I eventually want to own my own computer computer tech industry, like IT business.
You got a name yet?
Nothing big. Yeah, my name's gonna
10 to
be
15.
Casting Couch.
No.
Okay,
We
that's
can't
another
bring it up.
story for another time.
Tyler Computer Workshop. It's because you've been playing gosh dang PC Building Simulator. That's why.
I have been. But yeah, that's my goal. Like that's my realistic goal. Is what I want to do. Get my degrees and start my own business. Now, personally, what I'd like to do, like hobby wise, and what would be like a dream job, like okay, so that's like a dream job. Like I really want to do computers, but what would be even more dreamworthy
Dreamy.
is if we can get this channel and our social lives on the internet like popular and huge and people want to see it, I'd be more than happy creating a community and learning and living with you guys and breathing the same air and experiencing the same things.
Nah,
That'd
6
be
feet.
amazing.
Yeah, breathing with your mask on.
Yeah.
But
Alright, you want to go, Donovan?
Hey,
yeah,
what
what
about you, Don? What do
I-
you see yourself? What do you want to be doing in the
I was
next?
gonna add. I was gonna add some to yours, but I'll save it. I forgot. Personally, me, because I also love computers forever, and obviously, if we make it
Like
big
I'd be on
within,
a shirt like I heart New York forever. I love computers forever.
well, I also agree that if we make something big with our social lives, I'll do it. But that's also like it's
It's impractical to think that way. It's
yeah,
impractical to
and
think,
it's
it's not
also
us. It's
yeah
you guys. It's you guys that make it big. So
yeah, and
I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, it's fine. But yeah, it's also a really hard decision when if we actually do become like I put our social lives out there because then we lose our privacy and everything. So I definitely thought about
Yeah.
that. But me personally, I want to do something in computers. So it's either like computer engineering, like software developing, like something around there. Anything computers really. So that's why I'm gonna go for like a like software developer because that's kind of cool. And then later in life when I'm like 40, 50, I'm gonna go back to school. Well, not that late. Probably 30 something. I'm gonna go back to school and become like a therapist, but not necessarily like a. Well, what's the one that prescribes drugs? I don't want to do. I don't want to be a legal drug dealer. All right. I'd rather be.
Like
A pharmacist.
something psychology.
Yeah, that's the legal drug dealer. But no, I want to be more of like a life coach and kind of just like talk to people about their problems.
Yeah.
Because I've seen what like drugs, like prescribed drugs can do to people, and that's not cash money. So I feel like I can like solve things by just talking to them. Because I feel like a lot of problems can be solved if you just talk to them. Like I'm.
Yeah. A lot of problems can be solved if someone just lends an ear.
I don't know, I was gonna say like imagine how many lives we could save if someone just talked to Hitler, but I don't think that's a thing we should bring up. But
Do you think Hitler had a hype man?
yeah, he's like, yo, go get them. All right, I think we're going.
Wait, we have to ask Sean. What do you think, Sean? What do you want to be doing in 10 to 15 years?
I don't know. So I was cosplaying military for a long time. I'm still kind of iffy about it, but like maybe I'll take a gap year, just like stack my bread first, and then I'm probably gonna go to a trade school, maybe for like I'm not quite sure yet. I don't think I want to do welding or anything like that because it's not really passionate about that. But something like engineering type beat, robotics, cough cough.
Yeah.
Or like maybe I was looking at like electrician like apprenticeships and shit, just to like get me through school, and then eventually I would transfer to like a 4 year or something after I get my apprenticeship.
You have to find something that you like doing.
Electricians
I
and
just
handyman
don't
and carpenters and shit make so much goddamn money.
Facts.
something in the trades, definitely,
Yeah.
just to get me through. Hopefully it
Yeah.
doesn't fuck my body up, and so I'm like 30 and my back's all fucked.
Yeah, you got to be one of those dads with like the crusty hands. You're like, I've been working, huh? Oh, I paid for this house.
Any little shits on your 7G Wi-Fi taking up all my bandwidth.
Back in my day, we had something called COVID. Yeah, I bet you never battled COVID, did you?
Yeah.
Fuck COVID.
Can't wait to be old fart. Talk about COVID. It's a gosh dang. Even though it is kind of scary, but I've been vibing at home, so.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing I did before I was in
I don't
quarantine.
know how
which is
quarantine
just
would be
vibing.
without Discord.
We'd be fucked. I'd have to use
Yeah,
Skype.
Oh no. You know what I'd be doing? You know what I'd be doing if COVID wasn't a
I'd
thing?
be writing you letters,
Oh,
like old timey letters with like the wax stamp on the back and everything.
but no. If COVID didn't exist, I'd be doing the exact same thing I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So we didn't get really hit that bad. But how do we
Yeah.
we figured out how to start it, but we didn't figure out how to end it. So
I'll just cut off your.
Jump. Hey, bye.
Hey,
wait, are we serious about that?
No.
Okay, good.
All right, guys. If you made it this far, I applaud you for listening to us. We've been rambling along, but it's all part of the fun. Thanks for getting to know us. If you continue getting to know us, we have a lot more to come.
Yeah, and I think this was a great start to a new beginning, a new pursuit.
NewPursuits.
Yeah, we kind of just dabbled in a bunch of things to kind of like keep you interested. But soon we'll go in depth stories. We'll probably have like an hour just talking about our New Year's. All right. Oh yeah, we're also gonna talk about Cars lore.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. The Pixar theory. We're excited to talk about that. We've been theorizing for a very long time.
Yeah, about car insurance and life insurance. I think I said too much.
Yeah, we have.
Do they have license?
No.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, I ran in here. See y'all in the next episode.
Yeah, next episode next week from now. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.